everyone, welcome to Cooking Dairy Free and Alpha with Nancy. And so today I'm making a dessert. I saw this video on YouTube and just kind of give basic ingredients and didn't give how long to cook it or anything. So we're going to try it ourselves. So we'll bring y'all down here and show y'all what I'm doing. And I'm going to put this on this plate. All the burners are fixed. Alright, so we need 2.5 cups of milk. It was in milliliters, so 600 milliliters of milk. It was like 2.536, blah, 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 blah. So we'll just go with 2.5 and see how that works. Because here lately, I've been wanting some kind of dessert at nighttime. So it's 2.5. Alrighty. Get this out. And that's 1/2 cup of sugar. So I have this right here, the whole earth erythritol sugar, so I'm going to try this instead. No, it's not enough in this. So, yes, I've got to open the other one. Sorry about the noise. Alright. Get this one open. You know when it says tear here, that stuff that really alright, Okay. So we got our sugar. And then she put in 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now I don't have any other kind of starch. I don't use potato starch, and I don't have any arrowroot. But we're gonna do 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Put that there. And they mix it. Then she adds 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So let me get my paper towel, wipe this clean. Let me rinse this off. There we go. Alright, so 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. That's 1, 2. And I'm going to add something just a little bit different. And over here, we're going to put some instant espresso in there. So we'll add, we'll go with 1/2 teaspoon. Because I'm curious. Okay, so then they mix all this up. Oh, look at our bubbles. So like I said, she didn't give the times or how long this took. It was put into a short video. So we're going to do this and see how long it actually takes. So I'm going to turn my burner on medium just to get the pan started. I guess, you know, you can use a blender to mix this, but they use just the whisk, so we're going to whisk it. Whisk it good. Okay. Now we're going to put it in the pot. So I'll bring y'all over here. And this is the pot we're going to use. Maybe the burners will behave. And maybe not. There's always something on the burner. So we'll try the big burner. How about that? Alright, put that in the sink. We're going to get a spatula. And we're going to start get this cooking. Alrighty. Get this stirring. And so we're going to time it. We'll time it now. So she said they brought it up to a boil. And I am going to use my dish over here. We're going to put in this one. So let's see how this is going to work. We're going to keep stirring and keep stirring. There we go. Smells good. And I'm quite sure you could add other spices, or, you know, like cloves or cinnamon, if you wanted to make like, think of Christmas time, you know, the ginger and the cloves and the cinnamon. Or you could add like a grated orange into it, maybe some frozen cranberries in there. So we got the light going. Come on, light. And you start boiling. Let me stop stirring for a little bit. Let's see if this is going to boil. You know, it's, you know, think of some songs while we're waiting. What's the old saying is, a watched pot never boils. So if you're not watching it, is when it starts to really, you know, do its thing. But I hear it. So I want to stir because I don't want the pan to burn. Because I don't have a ceramic pan or pot they were using. So that's why I'm keeping it stirred. But I would love to have, I mean, this is how to make a dairy-free, alcohol-friendly chocolate dessert. Whether it's, you call it a mousse or something other. That would be cool. Let's get in there. bubbling. Okay, so we're at 10 minutes with this dessert. So like I said, I want to bring you along to show how long it actually takes. And I think we done reached boiling point. There we go. So 10 minutes into the video from the start to where we're at now. This only took 4 minutes to get the pan heated up and get it to boiling. That's because I started on the back burner and had to switch to this burner. Alright, come on, we need a hot popping boiling. Alright, there we go. It's starting to thicken up. Alright, so 5 minutes and it starts. So I'm going to turn this down just a little bit so it doesn't. So yeah, there we go. That light is kind of hot. It's really, really hot. Alright, so we got it thickened now. And I don't know how long they let it boil to get it thick. So we're going to go 5 minutes with the boiling. But keep stirring so it doesn't stick to the pan. Now there, see there's the hot boiling, and I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more because I don't want it to be popping all over me. You know, there we go. Alright, so I got down to 3. And you can see it's still boiling. So it's been boiling for 2 minutes. And she used a spatula too. So I'm getting nice and thick. Yeah, it's getting thicker. This would be like a pudding. This would be awesome. Because I'd be making all kinds of flavors. It smells so good. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Alright. It's getting thicker. Oh, look at that. All those bubbles. Alrighty. And you can see it dripping like that. We're at 3 minutes now. You can see the bottom of the stir. So we're going to switch out to this. Alright, we're at 4 minutes. When definitely when after it cools, you can cool and then refrigerate, and then we'll definitely do a taste test at the end. So this is definitely a cook method pudding. And I hope this will hold the whole thing. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. So we're going to pour it into our woo, this thing is hot. So pour it in. Oh yeah, that fills it all the way up with extra. Look at that. Now see, this is what I was trying to avoid. Was it burning on the bottom? So we got all this little bit left down there. See, that's what I was trying to avoid. So I'll set that over there. I thought that looked good. Now I've had some whipped topping. Oh my goodness. I may be able to make some. We'll see. But stay tuned for the taste test. Okay, so now on to the part of the whipping cream. So we have this, it's called Country Crock Plant Base. And I'm going to use half of it because I'm going to do the whipping cream. Right. So let's do this. I may just pour it into a cup. I got to thinking about that. Just measure our cup. I don't need a whole lot right now. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to mix this up and then we'll add some flavoring to it. Alright, here we go. Cream tartar is supposed to, you want that, you want stiff white peaks and stuff. So I am just going to add a little, oh, there we go, a dash of that, because let's see what that does. And now I'm going to add, this will be time to add your flavoring. We got peppermint. That's never been open. How about that? Alright. So if you don't have a teaspoon, your cap measures a teaspoon. I'm just going to eyeball it. There we go. And now we're going to see what this does. Alrighty. So, I mean, it's good enough just like that. I'm gonna stick this in a bowl or something for Anastasia. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, chocolate dessert. And actually I covered this up in the fridge. So that's my fault. Alright. So this is what we're going to do. You know, the wonderful art of taking some things out. See, it just got white there. That's because of, whatever. So I'm going to take a spoon. I'm going to stir this up. To have a pudding. Alrighty, and now we're going to take this and put this on top for our dessert. Alrighty, this is going to be so good. And then you can add, blueberries on top. You can add some fruit. You can have sprinkles. Anastasia will like sprinkles. So, here we go. That peppermint with that chocolate hits the spot. I know what I'm having for dessert tonight. This is yummy. One more bite. So there you go. a chocolate dessert that is dairy free and alcohol friendly. It may not be keto friendly, but you know what? This girl loves it. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. We love y'all, and we'll see you next time on Cooking Dairy Free and Alcohol with Nancy. See y'all later.